Expected to see from Tahad Pettiford, but getting one to go early could pay big dividends.
Sherrill could not handle the entry pass into the paint, picked off by the Tigers.
I think the key player, when I look at Auburn, has the ball right there. If he has a big day, they're going to win. They're 6-0 this year. In 6 games, they hit 100.
Long one by Hall. The three-pointer won't go for Keyshawn Hall, who's averaging 21 and 7. Both of these teams can soar, as Dick pointed out, wriggling inside for the basket. That's Amari Allen.
And a beautiful find from Labaron. Philon dropping the dime right there. He has become such a much better player as a facilitator and, of course, the #1 scorer in the SEC.
Absolutely. Great pass there, and I'll tell you one thing. You look at Allen. Allen was a talented young diaper dandy.
6'8" freshman out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. We know which football team he roots for. Overton couldn't get it to go. Going in strong. Rebound picked off by Keyshawn Murphy, who's 6'10". Pettiford got a good look and a whistle on the deck here with 17:22 to go first half.
I look at the first few minutes of this game. I don't see them holding the ball. I see them up and down the court. Really, and that's exactly what Alabama wants, to play that tempo. I think it's very difficult to hold the ball against them. They speed it up with the pressure defensively. Pettiford struggling shooting.
Hall got it inside, swatted away by Sherrill as he went airborne.
Sherrill with now 51 blocks on the season. OB, I believe he had 8 last year. Had 8 in multiple games this season alone.
And he's a rim protector.
Got tied up and throws it away. Picked off by Williams Adams, and he goes high for the slam.
Oh, great play right there, man. A terrific play defensively, and he finished it off, and they love it down here, the Tiger fans. Oh, they love it.
Very talented freshman as well from Houston, Texas. Philon trying to get inside. Short jumper went. After 3 years as a professional, want to get both of your opinions on this, because everybody's hot about it one way or the other, depending on who you talk to. Philon, 6'4" sophomore, with a one-hander to knock
him, and have faith and fight your ass off. He can stroke it, Curry. Not as good as you, but he can stroke it.
Philon trying to answer, and does from way downtown. Philon looking to answer. Alabama needs somebody to get hot, as Auburn opens it up to an 8-point advantage. He'll drive it, and against tough D, knocks it in.
Great body control by Philon, attacking the basket right there, taking advantage of the mismatch. Keyshawn Murphy, a very good defender, but tough for him going up against the SEC's leading scorer at the top of the key.
Not only that, he's rated to be a top 15 choice in the NBA draft. Philon. Philon's a very lethal offensive player.
An assist. And
they know one thing. They're going to have the license to shoot the rock. You would have loved that, Corey.
Oh, I didn't even need the license, Dickie V. But I would have loved earlier this year, and Alabama beat St. John's in the second game of the season. So as you mentioned, that common denominator, having that win, which would be a very quality win.
Knocked away from him, and Alabama comes away with it. So the Tide down 4 here on the Plains. Philon took some contact, got it up there, a lot of iron, but it falls away.
He is becoming a flat-out superstar for Rick Barnes. We'll be there in a couple weeks to go check him out.
Aikman averaged 20 a game with John Calipari's Razorbacks.
Well, don't look now, but Auburn has bolstered their lead to 10. Alabama looking for an answer.
Unbelievable scouting report.
I've been fortunate to be able to sit in during a film session of Auburn scouting report. He absolutely has their attention, and they are locked in.
Well, from the corner, and buries a 3.
A key to the success of the Crimson Tide.
Bo Bowen missed the Texas A&M game with a leg injury. He got knocked around a little bit early in this game. Philon going up there with the pass and the slam. Bediako nailing that one, the 7-footer.
Philon with a beautiful find as he got into the painted area. I'm sure most people thought that was a shot, but he understands Bediako can go well above the rim to finish it off.
Oh, with a kick out for Overton. Thought he got fouled on the play as it came off his hand awkwardly, but no whistle. Alabama with some nice momentum here down the stretch of the first half. Get another triple in the air, and it's Mullen again.
The 3 ball, but got to stroke the rock.
Philon with a drive, lost it, and he was hit on.
With the SEC's leading scorer starting to heat up here, not only with the scoring, but his playmaking as well at the end of the first half.
Missing that front end.
Hey!
Speaking of Greg Sankey and the SEC, huge women's matchup going down tomorrow. When you consider Tennessee going to South Carolina on Super Bowl Sunday, super matchup.
Slam as he rolls to the basket. Bediako with an easy one.
Well, he's got a couple of easy ones today, but he's made it easy by moving really well without the ball. I mean, let's face reality. He's a big help to this team. There's no doubt about it. Hasn't shown record-wise yet, but you get a 7-1 player. There isn't a crack, a little text message laughing. He's, I like that. I like that.
So you already have one, is what you're telling. OB, how did we get left off that list?
Not sure. I'm personally hurt. It's one of my partners that what a night we had at Kentucky with Charles Barkley. But Alabama now on top, 58-54. They have turned the tide here. Way downtown, Pettiford nothing but net.
I like that. He needed that. I think, Corey, you were a shooter, a scorer. I think psychologically he sees those numbers and it affects you mentally every time you shoot.
What's the SC challenge against NC State?
Overton really likes that zone. He's a shooter, man. Get spacing in that zone, he's going to drill it.
Tied at 60.
What passion this place. You can feel it. I can feel it. Look at this.
Philon.
Look at that. A top 15 pick.
He has it swatted away.
Oh, Mr. Bennett's heating it up. He said those stats are going to go up and up. No, he's no 18% shooter at 3-point range. No way.
17 points for him. Allen, yes, a 3.
That's a diaper, Dandy. He's a good one.
But Tahad Pettiford just puts his head down in disappointment that he allowed Allen to shoot that 3. The scouting report of Stephen Pearl says do not let him have it.
Look at
that.
This ball great.
The key player that can stroke the 3, score up the drive.
Hall between the legs, fires it up there. In and out. Rebounded away by Philon.
Philon is so talented. You're right, Obi, you're right. He deserves more national publicity.
Off the rim and a whistle and a rebounding fray with 9:47 on the clock here. And a 2-point lead for Alabama. And still to come, the Tigers highlighting our SEC Network Tuesday night. A doubleheader. They'll be hosting number 15 Vanderbilt. 7 o'clock Eastern, so already playing one of the top 2 schedules in America. And number 21 Arkansas against LSU, the ESPN and the app.
And we got the number 1 toughest schedule for Alabama. Number 2, Kenny Pomeroy does a great job.
How about the
start in Virginia can analyze and break that down because you know that feeling.
Because
see, I never drove like that.
But Siddiqui B, the reason I say that is because thinking about doing that right now hurts just thinking about it for me. So I can only imagine what's it like. But you talked about Alabama's schedule. Look at this. Look who they've been able to play throughout this season.
Now they're beating St. John's, Illinois, Clemson, and Texas A&M. And how about Auburn's schedule? Ranked number 2. Second toughest schedule.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. Thanks. You enjoying all the food they give you in that studio, having a blast, and I got to be
opportunity to go at it here in front of a raucous crowd.
Alabama the ball. Holloway denies. Shot clock to 7.
Boy, they take that 3 away from Holloway. He wants it now. He wanted it.
Oh! Yes!
From down to Tuscaloosa.
Philon into the paint and a whistle before the shot.
Philon is just able to make a tough shot over the top. But that's one of the reasons why this young man leads the SEC in scoring, over 21 a game, and why he is on so many draft boards as a first-round pick. Number 15 right now in the NBA's mock draft. And when you consider that this young man came back to school, had a solid freshman year, would have been drafted last year, but came back to school and absolutely increased his draft stock.
Stay, and then stay again for Carolina and Duke.
Mullet hands off for Philon. He'll back it out. On the drive. What a tough angle. It spins out of the 10.
That baby.
5 to get up a
Pressure on the officials to make a call as he moves the basketball out of bounds. But they're saying there was contact that caused the turnover.
He has 22.
Wow, look at this here. Hey, people, you want a beautiful Porsche? You want to be eligible? Just go to v.org/Vital Raffle. v.org/Vital Raffle. And you help the V Foundation, but most of all, you help kids battling cancer. It's a dreaded disease. I know it. Battle 4 of them, and no child should go through that. I'm 86, man. No 10-year-old should have to battle that disease.
Philon will give it up. Mullet gets it back. Got to get a shot in the air. 5 to shoot now for Alabama. Philon outside the 3 has to heave it up there. Rebounded away by Auburn. And his internet. When he buys tickets, he's in the wrong section. Alabama by 1. And the basketball. Philon up top. He'll pull up and pop. Can't drain it. Rebound batted around. Good hustle.
Ball's played on. Ball's on Holloway.
Got to get a shot off. 2 to get one in the air. Philon, and that's a shot clock violation.
Well, they're driving it.
Hey, just think, people, after this game, North Carolina and Duke, then think after that game, Tennessee, Kentucky, and then after that game, think about, you'll see BYU, the score machine, the Mansa against Houston. I mean, if I was home and I was a young guy, I'd be sitting there with all day long, 4 hours watching every moment.